Hello crafters, today I'm very excited because I'm going to be reviewing 5 books in 10 minutes, and the topics covered are going to be selling your crafts, origami, crocheting, needle felting and sewing. And these are the books, just a quick flip through. And I'm going to be reviewing each one in 2 minutes hopefully. So if that sounds fun, please like, comment and subscribe and stay tuned. And by the way, all of these books will be linked down below to Amazon. And so I'm going to start with the first book, which is All Sewn Up by Chloe Owens. And this is a lovely sewing book. There are some beautiful projects you can make with it. And I think it's illustrated beautifully. I think she's really an inspirational person. I don't know much about her, but this is kind of the only thing I know about her. But she has this really beautiful style of using like 60s and 70s fabrics in these beautiful kind of pastel colours, and it's so inspirational. Even if you don't make anything from it, it's nice to kind of just look through it and you know, choose some things to make. And you probably won't find the fabrics in this book. I made a lot of stuff. I've made quite some few stuff. I think I made flowers, I made pillowcases inspired by her, and maybe like an apron or something. And I didn't have the fabrics, but I just used the fabrics I had. And you can get some maybe Liberty fabrics. They're very expensive, but they're very similar to the ones she uses, and you can just make some beautiful projects with it. So she has lots of nice things in this book. I don't want to be showing too much on the camera just for you know, reasons of copyright and things like that, but she gives lots of instructional things on how to make everything, and she has some beautiful pieces in here. And she shows how to make bags, pillowcases, things for the kitchen, lots of cute gifts and presents and stuff like that. And it's published by Kiko Books, something like that. Kiko Books, something like that. And I think it's a very nice book, I have to say. I'm over them. Actually, this was given to me by someone. So lots of things for your house, home, present, for presents and stuff like that. So it's definitely a book I would really recommend. This book is an adorable one, and this is kind of a trend in my books. This is Ami Ami Kittens by Mitsuki Hoshi. I love Mitsuki Hoshi so much. I think this is the only book of her I have, but I think her books are just so beautiful, but I really don't need them. So this is an example of the cats you can make, the kittens you can make, and I think, I mean, why wouldn't you want to make that? And I have to say, the crocheting for me was kind of hard to follow, but maybe for Americans it would be easier to follow. I mean, personally, I cannot follow that at all, but I could follow these, and if I can figure it out, so can you. And it's published by Harper Design, and I mean, it's so adorable, and I think it's really bringing a lot of people to crochet, because I mean, no one who does not want to crochet an adorable kitten, but also it's very easy. I think you can whip them up in maybe about like an hour or two, and from start to finish, so they're very easy, like definitely an afternoon and morning make, so that's great. I think it's an adorable gift for someone who likes crochet, who is getting into crochet. I think it'd be an adorable gift for them if they obviously have kittens, something like that, so that's a great gift idea. And yeah, she also goes in depth about how to make the different parts, like the ears, and how to choose eyes and stuff like that. So that's really, really helpful. Even if you're not making kittens or stuff like that, it's really good to have the information for your different crocheted animals and things like that. And the photography is so beautiful. She really is so talented. And you can make, I think it's maybe like 15 different breeds of cats you can make, which is obviously great if you're into that. I've made a few cats, and I have to say they're the most adorable things ever. I give them away as gifts because I didn't really need them, but it's definitely a very good buy if you like kittens or you know someone who does. Next book is Adorable Felted Animals by Gacken Tuttle Publishers. And actually, I did a book review on a book, obviously, that just focuses on the dogs. It's done by different author, different publisher, but it'll be linked up here. And anyway, these are some of the dogs that you can make from that book. So if you want to go and check that, go check it here. Anyway, back to this book. This book, though it focuses a bit on dogs, there's also cats, different animals. There's like rabbits, I think there's squirrels, which are adorable, hamsters, and like birds as well. So if you want to make more like different kind of animals, definitely get this book over this, the one up here. But the big con on this book is that the detail, it doesn't go into that much detail on the tutorial, and it's not exactly in it's in black and white, the pictures, but the pictures are good, and you can definitely make some beautiful things with the pictures. But honestly, I prefer to have everything step by step, and it really only does that for the golden retrievers, which I guess you can use for the rest of them in a way, but you know, you kind of can't. So this book has many adorable animals, and this is all of the ones you can make. And here are some of the pictures, which I think are just adorable, and the dogs are definitely so cute. They're kind of in a Japanese style, which is definitely nice to have. And if I could make that cat, I swear to God, my life would be complete. And these little raccoons or no, they're not raccoons, they're hamsters or something like that. They're so adorable. And they don't really go into the different materials, which is kind of unfortunate, and the other book kind of really does more. But I guess there's a little thing here, so you know, you can use it. And this is definitely an adorable book, definitely more for inspiration than for actual like step-by-step tutorialing, I guess, if you want to make the golden retrievers, but definitely a cute buy. Next is Crafty Creative Business by Fiona Pullen, and there is a second kind of book available for this, which just focuses on social media and blogging and promoting your business in that way. But I already read it, and this is how I was brought to this book. And I have to say, I'm so glad I got it. Actually, it's one of the few books I bought for myself. Actually got it as a Christmas present. It's published by Search Press. So there's lots of different parts in this book, and she tells you how to kind of start with your business, like how to get the inspiration and get the pricing right, which is really, really important. Then there's online selling, offline selling, which I found really helpful. Branding, promotion, how to take pictures, how to edit pictures and things like that. Social media, there's a big thing on social media. So if you want to get into that, definitely get this book, I guess. And it's still very relevant in this day, so that's great. Maybe get the companion book if you're more on social media than the rest of them. Just a thought. There's self-employment, photography, a big thing on that. SEO, which is really important in this day and age, obviously. There's marketing and goal setting. So it kind of goes through the funner sides and then the more business sides, but mainly the more business sides in I guess having your own creative business. There's also a big thing on taxes and you know, different licenses you have to have, which is really, really, really helpful. And Fiona Pullen has the Sewing Directory, which is a really big website, so you know she is like really, it's gonna, like, she comes from a place of knowledge, so that's really good to have when you're buying a book, I guess. And there is so much in this book, and if you want to start a craft business, or you're even like thinking about getting starting a craft business, I would definitely get this book, and even like use this as a companion book in founding your business. Yeah, founding your business. So yeah, great book if you want to start a craft business. Next is the Encyclopedia of Origami by Nick Robinson, and this is published by Search Press. I got this book maybe like 5 years ago, but it's still available. It's linked down below, and there's 4 parts in this book. There's a easy part, there's a medium part, and there's an advanced part. Obviously worded more fancier, but you know, that's me. And there's also a part at the end that shows amazing origami pieces that we can just hope and be inspired by. I think these are so amazing, and if I could do that, I swear I'd be over the moon with myself. But I have done a lot of pieces for this, and there are some really good little boxes that you can make that are really fun and easy to make. And there's also some more funner pieces that you can use as like toys or something like that. And then there's like there's a little bear you can make, definitely. There's cubes, which is just a fun thing, geometric shapes, stars, and it's great decor. I think you can even make that, which I think is amazing. So it's definitely a great project for someone. It's definitely a great book for someone who really wants to get into origami, or even if you're like in origami already. I think you could just get inspiration from the things at the end, or try the harder ones. I've tried the harder ones, and I think I actually haven't been able to make any hard ones, just because that's just me sometimes, you know. But I have to say, there's lots of pictures throughout, so you have the writing and then the pictures on how to do it, which is really, really, really helpful in origami, and it's full in colour. And sorry, excuse the little newspaper I have in there, but look, you know, you have to deal with it. And I think it's a beautiful book for anybody who wants to go and get into origami. I think make a beautiful gift with some origami sheets. Actually, that was how it was gifted to me, and I love it so much. I still have those sheets, so they last you a long time. So, definitely a good book for people who want to get into origami, who are in origami already.